for Dr. T. Ola. I was wondering how you graduated from high school at the age of 16.
I spilled the dirty little secret. My family moved to America in 1996, and when I was in school in Nigeria, I was still one of the youngest people in my class. And so when I came to America, I mean, I tested well in all these classes, so I didn't get left back. They didn't put me to a different way. They kept me going the same path I was in. So fifth grade, I was 9 years old in fifth grade, and ultimately I graduated at 16 years old.
Basically, he's saying if you want to go move to Nigeria, then come back, and then you can do that. And you're right around the same thing. One more question. We got okay. We might be able to take the same one. Okay, we got enough time. Gentleman in the back with the yellow. Now I'm take the two hands. That's all.
I'm Devon Brookfield. I go to Hoodlum High School.
A little bit louder so we can hear you.
I'm Devon Brookfield. I go to Hoodlum High School in Wisconsin. And I was wondering from anyone on the panel, is there any professions that allow you to do research and practice at the same time?
The two guys right here have been hot on the. Let's go with. Oh, all right. Okay.
Right. One of the things that I do is research.
Can you hear them back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And pretty much in any field, you're able to do research, have clinical practice if you choose to. So once you decide what that area is, you can do that in, as a physician and public health and nursing and really almost every field. So that opportunity is there for you.
So here's a mentor for you. Hook up with him afterward. He can help you. I saw two hands, one right here.
Yes, I have a question for Dr. Tinola.
Yes.
I have a potential to graduate from high school early as well. Do you think that affected you differently in college?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. You just not 21. No, it doesn't affect you at all. I mean, it's actually a blessing too, because you are starting off young. You're gonna finish young too. So just stay disciplined, stay working hard, and you're good enough to get there at your age. You're gonna be good enough to finish at an early age too.
And you still look good too. It's not too old. Okay, it was one more hand I saw back. Yes.
A lot of people keep stressing to me that how important it is to have that networking ability to meet new people to be able to make it ahead in life. But I know a lot of people do have some trouble, not knowing how to approach somebody and not know how to go about it. So what kind of advice can you give somebody who's not wanting to be too pushy, or they're just not that confident, or they're shy?
Honestly, my advice for you is just to start small. Like, do something if you have something on campus, versus like it could be meet and greet on campus. Just start small. Start with small dialogue and just see how you're working from there. Because a lot with networking, I mean, you have a list of questions, but the way the conversation goes, you probably will never use those questions. The better thing to do is just put yourself in situations and just kind of put yourself out there. Don't do it too fast, because I can understand it. At first, you may be surprised, but I actually speak to people all the time. But I was nervous speaking with people all the time. Like I was something in my gut. I was just nervous. But once you become comfortable, you'll see yourself more, just letting go more. So just start small and kind of work yourself up.
Some other panelists have something to add. Anybody have? You have something.
Okay, I'm the same way. I'm just now getting into being comfortable. Just go up to someone and say, hi, my name is Danielle. And naturally, it's going to open up. Because like if you're approaching someone else, they're going to be like, oh, okay. And you can simply just say, what do you do? And just let the conversation flow. And always save business cards, or if you can get their email address, and always follow up within 2 to 3 days. A quick email, just nice to meet you. Just something very brief. I still do that. And then later on, you might need them again. You can, they'll remember you, and occasionally follow up as well.
If I could add one thing to that, as a person that was shy myself at some point, remember these are regular people. they're just like you, okay? They go to the bathroom and everything, just like we do, okay? So just remember, people love to talk about themselves. So you start getting them engaged, and before you know it, you had this long conversation. So you just keep asking them questions, okay? And if they're not too, aggravated by your questions, they'll keep entertaining you. But just ask questions, and they love to talk about themselves. I'm sure all these people are great speakers, and I know they probably love to talk. They're good. They wouldn't be here if they didn't love to talk. We got room for time for one more. Look, excited hand. She was first. Okay. All right. One more question. All right, from the young lady in red.
My name is Catherine Ramales, and I attend Veritas Classical Schools. I had a question for Mr. Hunter. Do colleges do they not? Is there a disadvantage if you're younger?
No, not at all. If anything, there's nothing wrong with graduating young or applying young. I mean, again, like Dr. Tindall said, that you'll be just graduating early. My best advice for you is just do your best what you can, show how competitive you are, be as active as you can, what you can do at the time that you have. There's nothing wrong with it. If anything, think of it as a strength.
Finish early.
Yeah, finish early. You'll be retired way before everybody else.
Give yourself a hand. Thank you all for sitting through that. I saw some tired and eager faces. But this is the happy part, that we're going to go and eat right now. Right? Everybody's excited about that. Right? All right, but we need to do it in a very organized fashion, and we have a couple of general things. We are in a hospital. There is an ER room located right below us when you leave outside these doors. So they've asked us to be a little bit more quiet out there in the hall, but we do